everyone. It's the first day of 2025. And what better way to start off the year than by setting powerful resolutions that would what? Transform your business and your life. If you guys are new to this channel, I'm Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. And I want you guys to what? Hit the thumbs up, all right? And also consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will never miss content that will what? Help you to live your best life doing what you love and also to grow and scale your business. All right, so did you guys know? Did you guys know that only 9% of people actually are able to what? Stick to their New Year's resolution? 9%. And that means what? 91% of the resolutions, they what? Fizzle out. All right. And they leave your dreams unfulfilled and your goals untouched. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. It doesn't have to be that way. So a few years ago, I met a small business owner and her name was Carla. And like many of us, all right, Carla started off the year January with like great ambitions, right? She wanted to what? Grow her business. She wanted to streamline operations. She wanted to spend more time with family. But by March, the excitement was gone and her goals were a distant memory. All right. Does it sound familiar? All right. Does it sound like you? Does it sound like, years gone by where you were very excited at the beginning only to what? Allow yourself to get fizzled out, by what? Some folks by January. All right. But in this case, Carla was fizzled out by March. All right. But the last year, right? The last year, Carla, she changed her approach. And what she did, she changed her approach. And what she didn't just make a resolution, all right? But rather, she built a system that allowed her to stick with her resolution. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today is how do you make a resolution and how do you make yourself or create a system that will allow you to stick to it. So the reason that most people, they fail is because they're simply wishing, right? They just have a wish, but they don't have a plan. And business owners this year, we want to do something different, right? It's a new year, it's 2025. And so we're not going to wish that we can grow and scale our business. We're not going to wish that we can get more customers. We're not going to wish that we can get a government contract. We're going to actually create a plan that's going to what? Help us to do just that. So we're going to do something different. So I want to share with you guys 3 New Year resolutions that every business owner, what? They must keep. All right, 3. Just 3. You can do it. You can do it with 3. Hello, hello. Oh, wow. Yes, yes. We're celebrating a new year. I'm so excited. Happy New Year to you. All right, so we're going to create 3 resolutions that we can stick to. And then I'm going to also show you guys 5 steps, all right, that will allow you to make sure that you stick to these resolutions. All right, so resolution number 1, all right, we're going to focus. We're going to focus, guys. We're going to focus on revenue generating activities. All right. This year, we're going to make sure that we perfect our time and we evaluate what's actually driving income in our business. All right. So you want to spend less time this year on tasks that don't move the needle. All right. And then number 2, we want to prioritize. This is so important because I talk to small business owners all the time, every day, right? I actually talked to 2 of them today on New Year's. And what I find is that they don't take care of themselves, and hence burnout is real, right? Burnout is real. And so what we want to do is we want to prioritize self-care. We want to what? Make sure that we understand that we are the engine of our business, all right? And burnout won't just what? Slow us down, but it will also possibly derail everything, all right? So we need to commit to habits, and you guys know I'm big on exercising and eating healthy, but we want to commit to exercising, to eating healthy, to meditating, and also what? Just simply taking time off and just get away. You guys know that I live between Panama and Atlanta. And so oftentimes you'll see me in Panama because sometimes I need to just unwind. I need to be in my happy place, all right, looking over the Atlantic Ocean, right, eating the wonderful food to just kind of get myself back to where I need to be. All right, all right. Hey, Gabrielle, thank you, thank you. And so we want to make sure that this year that we started off right. We start off making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. All right. And then number three, guys, number three, I talk about this all the time and I teach how do you automate your business? You automate your business by what? You want to embrace delegation, right? You want to make sure that you understand that you can't do it all, right? So you have to delegate. And I know I used to be just like this. I used to believe that no one could do it like me, that, I had to do it. I had to touch it. I had to see it. But we also talk about in our program, how do you create systems and processes so that you understand and all you have to do is manage or have someone to oversee the systems and processes. All right. So one of the books that I read this year was Who Not How. We always, as small business owners, especially if you're starting out, right? And even some of you guys that may be seasoned business owners, you have to wear all of the hats. But as quickly as you can, you have to figure out who can help me with this task. Who can I delegate it with? You always want to focus on what you're really good at and delegate the rest. And then the other book that I read in 2024, and I'm going to come up with a new book list for 2025 that's going to help us to grow and scale. But it's how to buy back your time. And the way you buy back your time as a small business owner is you learn to delegate. All right. You want to identify what tasks that you can outsource or delegate so that you can focus on growing your business. That's what it's about. If you're in business, we're in business not just for a hobby. We're truly in business to grow. And so imagine, guys, what it would feel like if you could actually achieve, all right, what you set out to do in 2025, if you could actually achieve it. And then I want you guys to picture yourself hitting your revenue goals, all right, having the energy that will allow you to enjoy your success. You don't want to get burnt out where you can't enjoy the harvest of your labor. All right. And then also, guys, you want to be able to see your team step up and lead, and you can lead then strategically. All right. So how do you make your New Year's resolution stick? How do you do it? All right. With 91% of all people failing, how do you make those resolutions stick? All right. So the first thing that I want you guys to understand is, number one, you need to simplify your steps. All right. You need to be specific. All right. Be specific. You can't just say, I want to grow my business, right? You have to be specific. You have to say something like, I want to increase my revenue by, just say, 20% by June. All right. And then you got to write it down. You got to write it down. Studies show that you're 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. All right. And then next, guys, I need you guys to create a plan. Break your goals down into small, actionable steps. All right. And then you want to track your progress. You want to use tools like planners and apps and even a checklist to help you to monitor if you are achieving your goals, if you are on track, right? And so the next thing I want you guys to do is I want you to stay accountable. All right. And so how do you stay accountable? All right. You should, if you've not already done it, join our Facebook community. We Are DBE. We Are DBE is a small business community, and it's free right now. You can join. It's filled with small businesses, women-owned businesses, DBEs, hub-zone businesses, 8 businesses, service-disabled businesses, small business owners, right, that are going through the journey, right? And being in business is a journey, right? You don't just get there. You're always getting there. You're always driving down that highway. And so you want to make sure that you stay accountable. And also you guys can join GovCon Connect. GovCon Connect is a community also on Facebook that we have subcontractors. So if you guys are looking for subcontractors to help you with your contracts, that's what I find a lot of people struggle with. They're looking for subcontractors. But guys, we have to understand this year that we're going to do it differently, and we want to what? Stay accountable. So you want to share, all right? Don't keep it to yourself. Share your New Year's resolution with a mentor, a coach, or an accountability partner. And you can find tons of those in our 2 Facebook group. We are DBE and GovCon Connect. But share your goals and your resolution with an accountability partner that will what? Help to keep you on track. All right. And what this means to you guys is that you're making and keeping your resolution, and when you do that, it's going to make a tremendous difference in how you will see yourself in the upcoming months. It will make a tremendous difference because you'll see yourself growing and scaling. And I also tell you that if you're able to stick to your resolution, all right, hey, how are you? How are you? But if you're able to stick to your resolutions, then you can see yourself winning. And it's so important that we learn to celebrate the small wins that we have, right? I teach you how to delegate, execute, and stay committed. And when you're able to do that and you become masters, right? Because we're teaching mastery, right, of this government contracting, and also just being in business and being able to stay in business a year or 3 years, 5 years, 15 years, and in my case, 32 years. And next month will be 33 years. But how do you do that? You have to what? Have a system. You have to learn how to delegate, right? You can do it, but you have to, this is day one, you have to have a plan and you have to stick to that plan. You have to have accountability, because I know sometimes all of us just need someone to talk to say, hey, I don't know about this thing. I'm trying to figure it out. But if you get an accountability coach, mentor, or just join a group of individuals that are doing the same thing that you're doing, I assure you it's going to make the world of difference. And so if this video inspired you guys, give this video a thumbs up, and also share your New Year resolution in the comments. I want you also to subscribe to this channel. All right. And remember, this is your year. This is your year. And we're going to make it extraordinary, right? All right. So here's to 2025 filled with health, growth, purpose, and success. Guys, remember to live your best life doing what you love, and I will see you in the next video. Happy New Year. It's 2025. It's 2025.